I tend to agree with her. You had all these mail-in ballots that were untraceable, that were just saturated in these swing states. You had the Hunter Biden laptop story that was just vaporized. You had the 400 million Zuckerberg bucks that flowed into these swing cities just only to benefit the Democrats. These last minute law changes that benefited the Democrats. That 2020 election was a mess. So I tend to agree with her. Let's take a look at what she has.
You just said that you would be
It's
willing
pretty
to
good.
serve in a Trump administration. Had you been vice president on January 6, 2021, what would you have done?
I stood up for the Constitution. I believe it was
what would you have done if you were vice president?
I would not have done what Mike Pence did. I don't think that was the right approach. I specifically stand by what I said on the House floor, and I stand by my statement, which was there was unconstitutional overreach. There was unconstitutional overreach in states like Pennsylvania, and I think it's very important that we continue to stand up for the Constitution and have legal and secure elections, which we did not have in 2020. And the tens of millions of Americans agree with me, Caitlin.
Well, I would say the Supreme Court in the state of Pennsylvania said that Republican passed changes to their law was constitutional. But it's notable to hear you say, given you're in the running to be the vice president, that you would have rejected those votes. Come this election, when Vice President Harris is in that position, would you be okay if she rejected the votes if Donald Trump wins?
Listen, we need to make sure the election is constitutional and legal. We're talking about Democrats.
Legal.
It was not, Caitlin. It was unconstitutional when there was circumventing state legislatures unilaterally changing election law. I stand by my statement on the House floor. And again, tens of millions of Americans agree with that statement and have questions about the validity
because
and
Republicans
legality
are so in doubt about the election.
No, because the American people have rightful questions on the constitutionality.
Because Republicans are
and
so in doubt about it.
let me say this for you. When it comes to this election, we are seeing the Democrats trying to remove President Trump from the ballot. That is not constitutional. That is not a legal and safe, secure election. That's literally what's being discussed at the Supreme Court today, because radical leftists can't stand the fact that Donald Trump continues to skyrocket in the polls and Joe Biden continues to plummet. And when you get outside of CNN, if you get outside of CNN and talk to hardworking American people, like in my district, like across this country, they want to see new leadership in President Trump, and that's why he's going to win.
You deleted a statement that was on your website recently calling January 6th a tragic day. Why was it deleted, though?
I have all my public statements from the current Congress. You can access all of my previous public statements.
But why was it deleted from your website?
I only have the press releases from this current Congress. All of those statements are available since I was elected on multiple social media accounts, and you can access it there, just like everyone can.
So it wasn't a retraction of what you said?
No, certainly not. I have press releases for this current Congress.